in the middle of the ocean. Far from land, a ship was found drifting. No distress call, no warning, just a massive vessel moving silently through the fog. When rescuers boarded the ship, they expected chaos, panic, maybe even bodies. But what they found instead was far more disturbing. Everything was still in place. Food on the tables, personal belongings untouched, the engines still running. But the crew was gone. Completely gone. Welcome back to Secrets Unveiled, where every mystery has a deeper story. If you want to uncover the truth, make sure you're subscribed. It was supposed to be a routine patrol. A passing vessel noticed something unusual. A ship drifting, with no communication. At first, it didn't seem alarming. Ships lose contact sometimes. But as they got closer, something felt wrong. There were no signals, no visible crew, and no response to repeated attempts to establish contact. So they boarded the ship. Step by step, they entered a vessel that felt abandoned, but not in the way you would expect. Because nothing was damaged, nothing was broken. It was as if everyone had simply walked away. As they moved deeper into the ship, the mystery only grew. Meals were left unfinished. Clothes still neatly placed in cabins. Personal items untouched. There were no signs of struggle. No indication of panic. And yet, not a single person was anywhere to be found. The ship's logbook told a normal story. Routine entries, standard operations, until suddenly it stopped. No final message, no explanation, just silence, frozen in time. There was one final clue. A weak signal recorded shortly before the ship was found. Distorted, almost impossible to understand. Voices, overlapping, panic, barely controlled. And then, a single phrase that investigators could never fully explain. Something was wrong. Something on the ship wasn't supposed to be there. But before any details could be confirmed, the signal cut off. And that was the last time anyone heard from the crew. As news of the incident spread, theories began to emerge. Some believed the crew had abandoned ship due to a hidden danger, a gas leak, a chemical exposure, something invisible, forcing them to flee. Others suggested piracy. But nothing was stolen, nothing disturbed. And then, there were the more unsettling ideas, something unknown, something that couldn't be explained by logic or science. The ocean is one of the least explored places on Earth. Vast, dark, and full of mysteries we still don't understand. Strange sounds have been recorded beneath the waves. Movements that don't match any known creature. Signals that appear and disappear without explanation. What if the ship encountered something, not from above, but from below? Something rising from the depths, watching, waiting. One of the most accepted theories is that the crew abandoned the ship. But this raises questions. Why leave? A perfectly functional vessel? Why take the risk of the open ocean instead of staying on board? And if they did leave, where are they now? No lifeboats were ever found. No survivors. No bodies. It's as if they vanished, just like the ship was supposed to. Investigations continued. For months, experts analyzed every detail, every clue, every possibility, but no conclusion could fully explain what happened. Eventually, the case was closed. Not solved, just closed. Another mystery, lost to the ocean. Over time, the story became something more. A legend, a warning, a reminder that not everything can be explained. Some believe the ship still exists, drifting somewhere in the ocean, waiting to be found again. The ocean doesn't give answers. It hides them. And sometimes, it keeps them forever. Because out there, beyond the horizon, there are stories we were never meant to understand. And maybe this is one of them.